Well, one of those things where you're laughing so hard you miss the next joke, right? It's like when I saw it with a crowd, they were laughing through the next funny thing, you know. So it's one of those deals where you're desperate to pay attention, but you're desperate to relieve yourself by laughing, you know.
I love, sometimes the time is just right for silly comedies too. And that's one of the fun things of this movie, where it's really only about having a fun, silly time. There's nothing else going on here. And I think sometimes the audience appreciates that.
Yeah, although there's a little message that I think it gets snuck in there about, you know, the quote-unquote schmucks that, you know, everybody feels bad because we're making fun of them. Really, the only thing is that they really love, they each have something that they love to do, and they just really enjoy it. And
they're fulfilled, actually.
yeah, I mean, they're kind of happy, fulfilled people, you know. And on the other side, you have all these like bitter, angry, you know, failing bankers that go to great lengths to bring these kind of happy, wonderful people and try to like tear them down.
To make fun of people who are happy.
Yeah.
Right? The irony is all these rich, you know, ego-driven achievers
people
are there essentially to make fun of people who are content.
The Vulture was really good.
The Vulture was unbelievable.
Yeah.
He was a showbiz vulture, too.
Yeah.
He wouldn't come out of his trailer one day. It was ridiculous. He was pooping all over. He was a pooping machine. A vulture, prehistoric pooping machine. You know, whenever they'd say action, poop, cut, thanks, vulture.
But hit his marks, did his stunts.
He did.
Yeah.
He did his stunts pretty well, yeah. But you couldn't wear a little red thing because he thought it was meat he would go after.
Yeah.
I forgot about the whole Jermaine thing, right? Because we weren't there for any of that.
There for
No,
that.
it was hilarious.
So when I watched the movie, that was a whole that was not part of my experience at all.
Very
right?
funny.
Yeah. David Williams. David Williams.
And
is
David Williams
fantastic.
too. Yeah.
Fantastic in this movie. Yeah.
That was my wife's favorite.
And I think a lot of American audiences, if they're not familiar with Little Britain, then David Williams is going to be new to them, and he's
and Kristen
well worth
Shaw
the
was
ticket
great
right
too.
there.
We didn't work with her that much too. She was very funny.
Yeah,
as
she's
his
fantastic.
assistant. I like the masterpieces. That whole what was it called? The Tower of
Tower of Dreamers.
Tower of Dreamers was my favorite part. Just being able to sit there and watch that for the first time. That was so much fun.
I liked the, you know, I got to say I liked the art show stuff, the Jermaine stuff.
Yeah, that was
I thought was great, you know, and I didn't get to see any of it as it was being shot, but so maybe that's part of it. It's because it's fresh, but that stuff was great.
Yeah, I like the sequences in Paul's apartment when Steve's consigned to staying there and you know, trying to solve a couple of dilemmas, and Lucy Punch is pretty funny.
Yeah,
she was great out there.
Terrific.